Lani, this is Hudson from Audio Project, a division of New Year's Paving and Building Contractors. Okay, the project is still in my mind. I think about it a lot in a day. It, I still got this proposal that I presented last time, and I thought it wasn't sort of more. I thought I decided to enhance it, to emphasize it again. The idea that we should sort of build a single. So let me just introduce you to my drawing regarding this option that yeah you add more value to your land. I should probably start from here. Okay, so basically, let me just quickly stop here for a while. We've got two platforms, right? We've got this platform that we're currently using as a parking, and there's this wall that is acting as a that is serving as a retaining wall, holding all this field that was used when they were leveling this platform for parking. And so what I proposed now, what I'm actually sort of proposing now is to say, okay, look, you've got so much land that is in the air, right? That you can. Actually sort of make it So basically, what you need to do is to lower this, yeah, just to actually sort of trim this wall down, take it down, so that we then elevate the other side of the wall to the level of the platform. All right, just a minute, you will see what I'm trying to say. Hmm? Right. Okay. All right, let me just get straight. Otherwise, okay. All right. So I've just labeled it all up because okay. Look. So what I'm trying to say is, if we then sort of build a retaining wall, just like starting from where there's a palm tree around here, just after the pool, we raise it all the way up to align with the platform, the current platform, and we build a single wall. And look at the amount of space that you're gonna get. This is all in the air at the moment. It's just there. It's not. It's like west. It's like west. And so this is what I'm proposing as as a contractor, as a builder. That look, if you build a single wall, if we fill up and we raise the single wall, we just then level it and compact. Look, you're gonna get in additional space. You can park as many cars, visitors, and you can even build another garage. The house, you're adding more value to the house. So getting the sand is not the problem. So look at this is the shape and the design of the wall. That's how the property is gonna look like. When you say, okay, what? I think this is perfect. This is awesome. Let's go ahead with this. So this is basically what you're gonna have. Alright, so the dimensions now here we've got. I still remember very well the day I came there. It's 8,3. You're still gonna get this 8,3 because we can start slightly further to avoid losing land, because the wall goes up at a certain angle. So you're still gonna get 8,3 meters, the flat platform or this entire ground, and it's stretching at 28 meters. So what I've done here is just a quick spreadsheet. Okay, let me just. So now to say, okay, what is the backfill that you're gonna need? We've got a length of 28 meters, and we've got a width of 8 meters on average, and we've got a height of 4,4, because you're gonna need to elevate it to the level of the existing platform. And this is where you're gonna need a thousand. Um, gonna need a thousand cubes to fill it up. Okay, then the total face in square meters. Now we've got 28. We've got a height of 4,5, and so the side A we're gonna get about 126 meters square meters, and then that triangular shape on the other side that you're gonna have to build up steps. We're gonna it's 8 by 2,25. That's half base. It's a triangular shape, so we're gonna get 18 square meters. So all in all, we should get total in square meters. We should get 144 square meters, and yeah. So basically, that's it. So Lani, I this is what I've been actually sort of thinking a lot, and I've decided that if I propose to you, it might sound interesting. So we've got all the specifications for walls that are exceeding heights of 2 meters. So there is an in-house engineer, but this is basically how they specify it. I think I showed you in our own this SketchUp. I mean this drawing of the cross section of the wall, and let me not take you all the way back. So basically, we are gonna be using the Geolog 400. The SABs approved. They are strong, but we still got another option. So basically, we're gonna need the backfill gravel as well. But the fuel is affordable. We can get the fuel. We said you're gonna need 1,000 cubes, and then behind the wall we could say half a meter or maybe a meter. It's gonna have to be gravel to just stabilize the ground. The fuel, right? And okay, and we of course we're gonna put some drainage pipes, and then we're gonna put some certain layer of drainage. We're gonna put those small stones around the pipe to ensure that enough infiltration when the water is actually sort of infiltrating, is draining down the to the pipe. It moves so fast without having to accumulate in the soil or in the fuel. That might cause a lot of pressure against the wall. So yeah, so I know I've got all the specific, and I do a lot of designs from footing. This is another drawing that I was doing for the footing. Alright, it's basically the same. It's for another project. It's more like another structure engineering specification that the wall goes up at 70 degrees. When you're dredging it up, we need to sort of raise one side, we need to lower one side, just like a 5-degree tilt. That's like how I've illustrated here. And 1,000 millimeters, or 1 meter wide, 1 meter deep, and then the concrete 350 to about 400 in thickness, and then we've got a stable footing. And yeah, and there's also another cross section. Where's my the other cross section is somewhere here, right? It's also more like basically what we're gonna be doing at your house when we get the fuel. We've got all this. I did all this just because when you are a contractor, you've got to have theoretical and practical knowledge. So I possess all that. So it's more like I have this diversity of the skills. So yeah, see, it's basically because we specialize in retaining walls. There is nothing, absolutely nothing that we don't do. Now you see, this is actually sort of as the wall goes up, it goes up at 70 degree, because the blocks, they have got a lip that if you take it on top of it, it goes up at 70 degrees naturally. And then these are the labels. That's a cross section. Basically, when the wall is up, this is what is behind the wall. All this, when the wall is up, this is what happens during construction, during prior to construction, right? You take a lot of things into consideration, because we don't build something that fails in generations. It's about to last generations and generations and generations. Okay, so basically this is another proposal for another fellow homeowner, right? But you can see that it's more like how the specifications are the same. The only difference is the size of the height and the length of the bank, but basically this is we use the same specifications. Okay, right. So all right, Rani, thank you so much. I'll hear from you.